Greetings all, blessings to you. Welcome to the weird part of the internet. Now, I had an interesting message about full alien disclosure, and it's gonna happen anytime soon. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. The way our world is working, the way it is at this time, it'd be like 2,000 years. I'm thinking 10,000, but maybe 1,000. I'm trying to be positive here. I've been playing Pokemon Go. We got a long way to go, kids. It's going to be long. Hey, you never know. Maybe it'll change. I hope it does. But, chances of us waking up. Right. So anyway, yes, this is another Q&A. Hope I put the right date on this. It's for tonight. Yes, these are old questions. And yes, you can, of course, I didn't put the link in there again, but you can go to ivanteller.com. You can post a free question. Of course, it might take me a couple months to get to. And those, you can also submit a question in World Origins also, but World Origins, remember, those are free. The chance of me answering those very quickly is not very high. You can always order a question, which is very cheap, for $15 for 3 questions. So I'll get around to it eventually. But I do have other priorities working on. I just posted a video for We Are Spirit. Well, it's part of the movement. It's something different. I don't know if anyone's going to like it. I don't know. I just did another one also for an hour. That was going to take a while to post. I guess it went well. This is the weird part of YouTube. So, we got weirdness everywhere here. So it's all good. So, where else am I going with this? Not very far. That's about it. Have a nice day. Good night. Oh, no. Okay, we're going to go into your questions. I want to read. I thought I had this set up. I guess not. I might do like 10, maybe. I always count usually. So much love. Thank you for submitting your questions. Thank you all for your support, donations, and all that. The members, thank you for being a part of this. We're all learning together. Also, there's an Ivan Teller web app, a mobile app. I have not really pushed that all that much, but and World Origins is a social network. I'm there here and there. Of course, I gotta work, and I have to work out all the time, so my time is not very frequent. I'm gonna start doing more channeling videos. As for messages, I'm gonna start charging that up. I'm gonna try some new things. I've been trying different things. Like I did a giveaway, the Loot Crate thing, that went away. It's like I didn't feel right about sending that stuff out because it's crap mostly. So my apologies for those that submitted to the Loot Crate, but that went away. Just didn't feel right. Just like this stuff is just not. I was trying something new. So anyway. And that's about it for that. If there's anything else, I cannot think of it. I'm tired. I've been up since 6 o'clock in the morning or 6:15, but we're doing well. And here we go with your questions. Maybe if I can get this to work right. Okay. All right. This question comes from Dubster. Channel request, Bob Marley. What can I do to improve my music career? Well, right when you said that, something came in about the cello. I don't know how that's going to help your music career. Yeah, learn classical music. I guess that's where that comes from. At least analyze it. Take a look at it. That's as far as I can go with that. There's more to it, but let you figure out. Go by your flow. Follow your heart. What do you want to hear? That's another way. Thank you for your question. Blessings. Question from Lena. Channel request, none. I am a female suffering from back pain and obesity. Women. I have a few more. Is this due to a past life? Uh, yes, I would recommend. This is going to become a common. Recommend Reiki. Also, a past life regression. Yeah, a lot of this is coming from Palladian lifetimes where we weren't exactly very friendly. Also, um, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not judging you. No, trust me, I'm not judging. Especially where I've been, not judging you. Palladian lifetimes. There's a lot of karmic stuff from that. I feel more Palladian. You came here to clear out a lot of this and to look back, but also this was good for you to. You weren't very caring of other people's privacy. I want to say you're not really. You just weren't. You were kind of distasteful to others as for who they were. You kind of disrespected a lot of people as a Palladian on a Palladian world. That was very human-like, but obviously not like this place, but very human-like. And this would be something you can look into. So it's another way for you to look back into that. Yeah, past life. Yeah, it's not going to be easy to look into that, but it will help you out. Much love to you. Blessings. Question from Balo Z. DNA infusion, 11 light. I am looking to do an Arcturian infusion. I was wondering if you had any opinion on these types of things. Yes, I think it's. Yes, I think yeah, you have it from Gurfigner. Yes, I think that's good. No, Arcturian's good. I also recommend Palladian, maybe a small percentage of Palladian. But this is a while ago, so my verge, but Palladian will be good for you. Thank you for your question. Blessings. Interesting how this question comes up after I said all that at the beginning of this. Question from Hitcher. Was wondering if there's a being that can give an opinion about first contact with Gurfigner is going to be established within Yayo. According to Bashar, they might come at 2017, 2018. Like I said, the way we are right now, there's always a possibility. I don't know. It could be completely wrong. I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, it might be areas, spots where people start connecting to aliens. Technically, we already have that, but it's not world known. I don't know. As for 2007, I mean, right now it's like very unlikely. If they're going to make disclosure here, they might want to look at their council. It's like, oh, yeah, out of your mind. It's like people are not ready for that here. They're playing Pokemon Go. They don't have time for aliens. It's just too backward here for that. We're blowing up Turkey and everything. We don't have time for aliens yet. But eventually, I mean, it's open for that for 18. That'd be great. That'd be fine. But man, there's a lot of growing up. We need to grow up really quick. I mean, you see Alex Jones dancing around the New World Order and all that. That's been taken for that to get known. What about this whole alien movement? How long is that going to take? So it's just I don't know, a lot of the alien community want to hear they're going to be landing anytime now. It's like we look at society, especially during Black Friday, dude. Aliens are going to be coming here anytime soon. This place is so backward right now. I don't know. It's just I don't see it happening anytime soon. So we're not ready for it. As soon as we wipe out, I mean, I wouldn't say wipe out the religions, but to maybe like look at everything a little bit differently. You know what I mean? Not wipe them out. That's not good. But look at what we're saying. Our viewpoint, our point of view of how religion, spirituality is. If our point of view of spirituality changes, then I don't know. It's going to be a while. Yep, year 5000. I can see it happening. Anytime before then, not sure. But you never know. Question from Joshua. I'm not sure what that says, but anyway. Wanting to know my alien heritage and my mission here on Earth. Well, your mission here on Earth is for you to discover on your own. Your alien heritage. Funny, I say I've been insectoid lifetimes as an ant being. As an ant being, I say I'm very, very strong. Octurian, canine, a lot of canine lifetimes. That's awesome. And Sirius also. Feline lifetimes. And those are in Sirius also. Now this feline, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know everything, but this feline race, they don't call themselves wearing. Yeah, because the Andromedans have a feline race. I don't believe they call themselves wearing either. Well, this one doesn't either. It's a feline race in Sirius that does not call himself wearing. They don't see themselves as wearing, but they are felines. That's about it for you. Much love. Thank you for your question. I think I answered that already. I hope I didn't answer this one already. All right. This is the last one in this area. Question from Agnes. I don't seem to fit anywhere. It's very frustrating. I think I've read this one already. I think I'm right back to where. Pardon me while I go somewhere else. I've read all those. Yeah, I really should start looking at these before I hit the record button. Oh, hopefully I didn't read this one. Question from Randy. I've had some ups and downs on my health, starting with my early 20s, and I have been working hard to heal myself. Is there anything else that Spirit World would like to add that I should? Yeah, you're going through a lot of karma. This is as a male during the 1950s. Obviously, this is another. No, wait a minute. This might be another aspect of you that I'm seeing the 1950s. A male 1950s. You're just extremely negative to people, and I would say an abuser. And now you're going through the repercussions of that as for health. You might have grown up in a family like that also. Not like that, but that came in super strong. One moment. Not the abuser type of just more mental abusive, because you were you see a lot of alcohol in that lifetime. Yeah, so it was not like you're like horrible, just freaking no, nothing like that. But I think he kind of died of alcohol poisoning also. That was around the 1950s, I see. I'm not sure how old you are right now, but this could be your incarnation, one right before this one. Hard to say, or another aspect of you. I can't tell. I believe it was your recent reincarnation. So thank you. Blessings to you. Thank you for your question. I don't know. One moment. I answered that already. Oh, that one doesn't look familiar. Question from Donald H. Oh yeah, this is a good one. Hillary said that if she would become president, she would promote disclosure about ETs. and said that we might have been visited. My question is, Hillary higher self, is it a trick or is there anything truth that maybe, you know, it's if they do disclose anything, it's going to be watered down. It'll take years for it to happen. Most likely, it's not going. If she does get in office and does all that, it's going to take years. Like Obama closing Guantanamo Bay. Yeah, that went really well. This is going to be the same. There'll be a lot of red tape. And probably nothing will ever happen of it. But she'll talk about it. But mostly, it won't be on the main agenda. If anything does get disclosed, it'll be, doctored stuff. It's like, I don't ever see that happening, to be honest with you. What I see is her, if this all happens, she gets in and does her little thing, it'll all be talk. It'll never happen. It'll only be brought up by, obviously, ufologists, but mostly anybody else, like your press, won't even waste their time with it. Thank you for your question. Hopefully I haven't read any of these. Question from Brad. Stonehenge origins. Can you connect to a being that holds information about Stonehenge? I would like to know. Hopefully I said that right. Stonehenge. Anyway, I would like to know who built it and for what purpose. Well, right when you said that, I feel a lot of Arcturian energies around it. I'm not sure if they actually built it, but I did see a lot of Arcturian energies. Palladian. Yeah, it was like a portal, a vortex at one time. Yeah, it connected to the elemental energies also. From what I'm gathering, it brought the elemental energies into this third density more because there's so much negativity around the world at that time. It brought the elemental energies into this dimension more and helps with spirituality here also. As for details on that, I don't know who built it. It's maybe some other time though. That'll probably come up eventually, but I understand it's a point of view. Like I wanted to say about the Nazca lines, there's different points of view of that. Some say Anunnaki, some would say that insectoids had put the Nazca lines there. So some might say, oh, I know everything, but understand there's different points of view. So I think the more you look at it like that, the better it is that way. Because you're acknowledging other timelines, you're acknowledging other dimensions, you're acknowledging other worlds, you're acknowledging other Earths, I should say. You're acknowledging everything. That everything, everyone's opinion, everyone's thought, everyone's way of looking at things matters. Instead, that doesn't make any sense. That isn't real. You know what I mean? I know it sounds crazy, but that's more when you get into the more spirit world. It's like everything you create comes to life. So for others to say it doesn't exist, for you it does. You understand? So the way I look at it is like the more you understand. It's like you have this in, you create an invisible friend when you're a kid and you hold on to it for the rest of your life. You created that. From your point of view, exists. So that's a little bit tough for some to connect with, but I'm not going again anyway. That's the way I look at it. And I think that's how you take your spirituality and you really you spark, you set yourself on fire. It's one way of looking at it. You glow more when you do that. When you put limitations on that doesn't exist, but this exists, you're limiting yourself. When you say all things exist, like screw it, I'm just going to believe in everything. Screw it. Your vibration actually enlarges. That's what I see. You just vibrate more when you just leave the door open for everything. I just think that's a better way. So I just went on and on just like that. Anyway, thank you. Thank you for listening to me talk about that. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I actually have a. Did you ever did a DNA infusion, or were you born with one? Oh, this is a question for me. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Phibe. Fib. Anyway, channeling infusions. I I actually have a question for you. Did you ever did a DNA infusion, or were you born with one? Oh, that's now I'm more looking into this. Like, yeah, that's a great question. Yeah. Let me go into this a little bit. When I found out about Griffith near, human colony, I did. Well, I did I did the email. I basically said whatever. I just put whatever infusions that the aliens think I should have. So the DNA was taken, and after I sent that email, I couldn't sleep for 2 days. I'm not saying that was bad, but I felt a lot of beings around me. Like I was having an interview with a lot of beings. It was so cool. It was so cool. That was before I started doing the channeling. This is before I did the channeling, and that was awesome. I wanted to continue, and technically, I'm already going. I am going. I just don't remember it anymore. But I felt like I was having a conversation with a lot of beings. So they did take DNA from me. I do have a Weirin child through Gerfrignir. I don't have a name for him, but I'm not sure if it's he or she, or I haven't really connected with that. I do have other. I have other. I do have Draconian DNA, but I was born with it. We are born with DNA and all that. Actually, I don't even know my DNA. I guess I can do a reading on myself. Yeah, I have Draconian, about 5% Draconian now. I think at one time it was at 30. It was at 30% one time, a long time ago. When I was younger, not anymore. It's around 5% now. I do have Zeta, but anyway, I'm not gonna read myself, but that could be around 20%. It's hard to say. Yeah, that makes sense. But I was going to add something to that. Oh yeah, I have all these other hybrid children. Yeah, Zeta hybrid children. I have a bunch of those. I know I have a lot of those. I probably have like football stadiums of Zeta kids. I'm serious. Okay, maybe not that many, but close. Palladian probably. We're in also a lot of those, not from Gerfig, near other places. Definitely the Zeta ones. Oh, that's the one. So thank you for your question. Question from Richard. There's like a whole bunch of questions here. Do I have any hyper children? What star seed am I? Palladian. Blue Palladian. Do you have any hybrid children? Yes. I think 4. Through Gerfignir. I'm not sure what species though. I think you have 4. I think 2 Palladian and 1 is Arcturian. And 1 is Weirin. That is what I got. Okay. Blessings to you. Okay, that is about it for right now. I know that wasn't that many, but hopefully somebody learned something today. I learned something today, but I'm too tired to remember what it was. So thank you for joining us. Yeah, I have more surprises to come up as for videos. As for channel messages, I just uploaded one about the Arcturians, and there's more to follow that similar to that, little by little. It's not going to be a whole bunch at once, but you never know, it's a weekend. So those are actually, just did one that's going to be like an hour long. So that should be cool. So, so much love to all of you. Blessings. And thank you for joining us. And more insanity to follow. And thank you for new people and finding the channel. And we hope to entertain you with more of this alien knowledge of. See, the idea behind all this is for you to begin to, carve out what you pick up on your own. Now, remember, there's no wrong answer. Some might say that. I don't. They can go be ego trip somewhere else. I think I just go by what you feel I also don't think there's a such thing as a level either, because that's very egotistical. Also, I don't believe in that. So there's no level. No one's at a different level. Yeah, you're not fully awakened to all the things, but I think we're all on the same level. It's just you don't remember. I don't want to put ego into any of this. Ego not part of any of this is the best how your spirituality will, you will become more brighter as for a soul. And I know it's difficult here. It's tough. Yeah, work a day job, trying to go full time, part time, slowly doing it, and everything takes time. So, much love to you. Blessings. Thank you for being part of this, and see you next time.